Welcome back to Our Soul Songs. Today, I'll like to speak to you about the mirror of midlife. This mirror, as any mirror, is something that we hold up to ourselves to see ourselves. And looking in this mirror, for me, is not just about seeing whatever others can see or what's reflected back to me in the mirror, but the mirror is looking inward. And I'm looking back now on my life, the way I've led my life, the things I've spent my life doing. I'm looking back on things that were difficult at one time and have turned out to be like the greatest, most beautiful foundations in my life now. And now I can see it. I'm also looking back on things that I thought were really great accomplishments that really, as I look back, I'm wondering how much were those things really worth? Yes, especially things that maybe helped you to keep a roof over your head, or were the things that you did to maintain your day-to-day. But really, for you yourself, was that what you were supposed to be doing? Was that what I was supposed to be doing with my life? Yes, I learned and I enjoyed, and it gave me satisfaction, and I was, given praise and definitely was able to earn a good living, and I'm able to earn a good living with the things that I learned, the things that I've done, my experience out in the world. But what have those things done? How have they helped me grow? And are they fulfilling and enriching me now? Looking in the mirror of midlife now brings up a lot of these feelings for me personally. And I didn't really understand what was going on. And I didn't really understand if anybody else was feeling that way. Because as somebody that is from a medical or a nursing background, I should say, I have an understanding of those hormonal changes and those other things that happen to us in midlife. And also now people are beginning to speak about those things more clearly and offer assistance and offer guidance and offer solutions, as I do. That's what I'm about. Assisting other women to be empowered to manage and to enjoy life during that perimenopause and that menopause, during all those things that happen in our midlife. But the one thing that I hadn't, or I wasn't sure of, or didn't know anybody else was experiencing, was this looking in that mirror, looking in that depth to see, what have I done with my life, and am I satisfied with what I've built as far as the way that I operate out in the world, the things that I bring to the world? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Is that what is, and I'll tell the truth, is that worthy? Is that worthy now, where I am now? Is that worthy for me to be doing with my life? Yes, it is worthy, but maybe it's not worthy for me to be doing, is what I'm coming to. And like I said, I was not aware at all that there was anybody else in the world feeling that way until I stumbled upon a Reddit group. And in that Reddit group, that's exactly what they were saying. That daily grind of the world, the work, the corporate, that day-to-day of the house has to be absolutely spotless, which was never me, because I've never been one into that, house proud kind of thing, because I've always been into reading, exploring, and definitely somebody that was living at work practically. But for women, some of the things that they thought were like essential to them, especially in the world, out in the world, and how they operated in the world. Now within that Reddit group and other groups that I've seen, you come to this point in life and you wonder, is that what I'm supposed to be doing with my time? Not only do you wonder, is that what you're supposed to be doing with your time? But like I feel sometimes it's almost hard to do those things. It's almost difficult to motivate yourself to get those kind of tasks, whether it is work, whether it's at home, completed. Because the meaning of those things to you is not quite there. And I've looked into this, and I've looked at more information, and I've found out about things that happen in life, like people's Chiron returns and Saturn returns. And this is now speaking about astrology and how those things within our lead into midlife and our midlife actually change the formulation, the depth of the person that we are, and the things that our heart and our soul want and need for enrichment, for a true feeling of fulfillment. So this is something that I'll be exploring further, and I will be bringing you all more information about this because I'm trying my best also to learn more about my astrology personally and astrology in general. One of the key things that convinced me that this was something that was important and very true was when they speak about your first Saturn return is about 3 years around the age of 27, 28, 29, around that time period, and looking back at the major events that happened in your life at that time. And when I looked back, I was amazed to see. Now, I'm coming up to my second Saturn return, and I'm looking forward to not only using the lessons I learned and the foundation I built from the first one to assist me and help me to even go further with this second Saturn return in these years to come, but also to enrich the world with that experience. So let me know what you all think about it. Are you in midlife finding that those things that were enriching to you before, when you look in that mirror that looks deep inside, are those things still the things that enrich you? Are you able to approach them with the same enthusiasm, with the same passion? Or do you have other passions? Or are you still trying to find your passion? Well, let me know what it is that you feel about this or what you're experiencing about this, because I would really love to know. And I'd love anybody that's interested in coming on to the podcast or my YouTube channel, because this is both a video and an audio podcast, to come to share or even just send me your story and I will share it for you. The information is in the description on the podcast and on the video. So thank you all again, and come back again. Take care. Bye-bye.